Hi, I'm Mar.
I'm Ginny. On this episode of Thankful for Us, we are going to be discussing if it's okay to celebrate Halloween.
Yes. Is Halloween evil or not? Music, please. Welcome back to another video podcast, right? And today we're going to be, or actually my beautiful wife here is going to read the Bible from you, words from the Bible.
Yeah,
And we're going to discuss it
we are.
on how it relates to today's life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you have today there, sweetheart?
I have 1 Peter 5:8.
Oh, another Peter. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Peter.
And I'm reading this from the New International Version, NIV. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour.
All right, letting that know that the evil spirit is always with us, waiting to.
Well, he's not always with us. God is
Come.
always with us if we are Christian.
But
if
he's
we are baptized
around.
Christian.
But
He's like, outside our tent, so to speak.
ready
ready
that's
to-
a good one.
Well, that's what I think of it as. Like,
Uh-huh.
he's right outside our tent.
You see the
just ready.
shadow, right?
Well, yeah.
You
But
see-
but we're safe with
That's why
God.
sometimes we're scared of shadows or something that creeps in the middle of the night,
Right.
especially like Halloween or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's why I picked this verse. Because we were talking,
coming.
and we were talking about Halloween.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember? We were
Yeah.
talking about Halloween. And I asked you if you think as a Christian we should celebrate Halloween.
If we should celebrate.
If it's okay to celebrate
right.
Halloween, if it's okay to, how far can we go? How about what's okay? What do you think?
Well, as a Christian man,
That's what you are.
I am.
Yes.
And I think Halloween is just fun. You can't let it, we make fun of evil or like the Walking Dead or zombies and stuff, witches and warlocks that come out on Halloween. I think it's just for fun, you don't let it go too far or we were talking about the Ouija board and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
we were talking about that
People
too.
like-
What about the Ouija board? Do you think that's okay to do?
Yeah, I don't believe in it. I think it's all. It's just a fun game, but
Is it?
yeah, it's not.
Is it?
As long as you don't take it seriously.
Well, you might not be taking it seriously, but according to this verse, the devil prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. See, now that, to me, that sounds like he's waiting for an opportunity at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I think when you play around with I'm not talking about Halloween, like trick-or-treating, fun little things. We do that. We dressed up our kids. I personally would have never dressed up our kids as, like, say, a devil or something like that, because I just don't like playing with that kind of thing. But a Ouija board, I think it opens up a door for evil spirits to enter. I may not believe in it working, but I believe in the devil. I believe I'm
believe
protected
it's
by
like
God, but I believe,
unlocking that door so he's coming in.
well, I believe that it unlocks a door to an invitation. It's kind of like, you always like the vampires. You got to invite them in, right?
Vampires.
We are protected as Christians. We are protected.
Right. And
But
and the Holy Cross, protects protects us from the vampires.
Right, but we're walking away from that when we're doing a Ouija board or something.
Right.
We're not doing that in the name of Christ.
And I know there's no vampires out there. Again, it's just for fun.
Yes,
you know,
that
I
is.
just watch it, you
Right.
know, and then enjoy how they.
And I tease Mark that he's a vampire because he hates light.
And I'm always been a night owl and stuff like that.
Anytime I have the living room light on and I'm like working on something, he's like, Alexa, turn off the living room light. And I'm like, yes, it's going to burn him. Yet he always has to have the TV on. He likes that
Yes.
glow from the TV.
Kind of gives you that, you know, that look and everything from the light and everything. It kind of, you know, Bela Lugosi look and everything. Where I like the old vampire movies, black and white ones. You know.
Yes. I don't like them. But
Well, plus
I
they had
think we
like,
have
you
to
know,
be careful. I think we
the
have to
beautiful women walking around in their negligee and everything, and all of a sudden they, whoa, you know, jump back, Jack.
You kind of like it when we turn on you, don't you?
Only for fun now. Easy with that biting, you know. I don't want to draw any blood.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, then you have to live forever. Walk the nights forever.
I'm sorry. I need a drink, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I just think we have to be careful with things that we, I guess, play with. I would...
Like playing with fire or something. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
light a match and make, you know, torch down a whole house or something.
Yeah, well, I would never go to a psychic.
Oh, no.
Even though I don't believe
Right.
that psychics have psychic power,
powers and everything.
I would never go to one because I feel like that would be opening up a door for...
Well, you used to
evil
watch
spirits.
that Long Island psychic,
know.
Great girl. and
But
stuff,
you know
right?
what? I don't anymore.
How come?
Because, for that reason.
Really?
Because,
I thought because they took her off the TV show. Or TV
did
and
they?
stuff.
I don't even know that.
I don't even see her anymore.
I used to watch those kinds of things because it was interesting to me. But I try not to watch those things now because I don't know.
You got
I don't
want to
be
older and wiser.
Yeah,
and,
well, wiser at least. I don't get older. I do. I think that it's not of God, and I don't want to be any part of it. You know, it's part of it has been since we have. You know what? I'm going to use that one next time. The full armor of God. I try to wear the full armor of God, and I feel as wearing the full armor of God, we need to not open any of those doors.
I think one of our earlier podcasts we had.
Oh, did we do the
We
full
talked
armor?
the full armor
yeah,
of
we
God
did.
and everything.
Sorry.
And
You're right.
but yeah, just when Halloween comes, don't just, you know, and they have like the night before was always what do they call it when you terrorize the neighborhood? Mischief night. Did you have that out here?
We did not have it, but my mom talked about
Yeah,
it. I'm of course too
Kids
young
just
for
go
that.
and throw toilet paper over, you know, all over the houses and trees and
Yeah.
egg the houses. And
Uh-huh.
that came later on when I was younger, back in the 60s. They didn't have that one, and then in the 70s and 80s they had that.
Oh yeah.
I think they just made that up or something like around there, so they're allowed to terrorize the
So
house.
they could do things like
then
that.
the next day they go to the same house and go trick or treat, give me some
Yeah,
candy.
right. Yeah.
You know, and
Right,
like, what
well,
happened to your pumpkin?
they
You know,
didn't
it's
have-
smashed all over the. You know.
They didn't have cameras back then like we do now. So
no.
they
Oh
could
yeah,
do that.
that's right. Yeah.
They could never do that now.
Well, they started getting bad now. You know, you're throwing toilet paper all over the house and all over the trees. Then they started lighting them up as the
they
late
did?
80s, 90s. You know, they started doing real bad stuff.
Oh.
So now they.
See, my mom used to talk about that they would come and tip over the outhouse or move it
Oh, really?
or move it a few feet
So
back.
they had it before the 50s and 60s.
Yep,
They
had it
down
before the
the-
50s and 60s. That's why I said she talked
that's
about
funny.
it. Yeah, but it wasn't that funny.
Lucky nobody was in there,
Well, I know, but or see, they would move it back a few feet,
Uh-huh.
so you'd walk in the hole to try to get to it in the middle of the night.
And in the middle of the night where you can't see. Oh. Oh, those kids, I tell you.
I don't know that that's always kids.
And then the next day from Halloween is All Saints Days, or
Right,
All Souls Day.
All Saints Day, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that's where the souls come out.
No, that I
play
think
or
no,
no?
I think that's what Halloween is All Hallows Eve is
Right.
what it was, and
Where the dead can come out, or
well, that's kind of an old
souls come
tale.
out. Can come out to roam the earth, right? Or something.
Well, that's an old tale, and
Again, just for fun. It's just fun. It's all.
but it wasn't always. It's not.
No,
I mean,
know.
not everybody takes it as fun.
I
Yes,
know.
I understand that we carve pumpkins. We put a little candle in it.
Right.
We take our kids trick or treating. Our kids never were dressed up as anything really evil.
Crazy, yeah. Right. Now it's like ballerinas and stuff like that.
Yes, but
Vampire ballerina.
and we went to parties. We went to Halloween parties with the kids, and we always had a good time.
So just make sure you're just having fun on Halloween and safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Safe.
practicing any witchcraft.
No witchcraft.
That has
Little
become more
newt.
popular, people actually practicing witchcraft.
Yeah, I know.
I think.
Thanks to the
And that
internet,
is
they
not-
can show you how to become just how to Google.
And that is not for fun.
No, sometimes
And
you
that is
take
not.
it a little too far.
And that is not godly.
And then they talk about vampires, witches, and warlocks on Halloween.
I think my giggle sounded worse than you.
Oh, that's because I put it on yours.
Oh, you did?
The little effect. It should have been on mine.
Yeah.
So,
No, I just think we have to be careful of what we,
Don't open that door for the evils to come
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Because even if you don't believe in it, see,
Right.
I don't necessarily believe in like a psychic or tarot cards or tea leaf
Tea
reading. Is that
leaves.
what
Yeah,
it is?
my grandma used to read the tea leaves.
Right. And you said she did it for fun, and
Right.
I'm not saying anything about that, but I'm just saying that I personally would never have that done just because I don't necessarily believe in that, but I believe it's kind of opening a door for the devil.
Could be.
See, I think of him as like roaming out there outside of our tent, and if we just let him, just open the door just a crack, he tries to come in.
Wow.
And we want to keep, our guard up.
That's scary.
We want to keep. I'm scary.
That's scary.
It is scary. Well, the devil is scary,
Yeah.
but
But
we have God, and
thank
as
God.
Christians,
That's right.
We are protected.
Hmm.
We are protected.
So keep that armor up there. Right.
Right.
The armor
Right.
of God.
Right. Or she's pretty.
Right. Okay, well, thank you for watching us and listening. I hope you're all having a good day. And be careful out there on Halloween night.
Oh, we'll have to talk about my new clothes next time.
And
Same
watch
here.
out for the goblins and witches and warlocks on Halloween. And then we'll talk about her clothes. All right, y'all
Mark
have a
is
good
excited to talk about my clothes. I got some new clothes.
All right, say goodnight, hon.
Say goodnight, hon.
I love you.
Love you.